Thank you for clicking on this video. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all you guys' help. Hygger just sent me an HD 158 Hygger windstorm air pump. This thing is awesome. I always had the small air pumps and everything. They went ahead and sent me this big one because I was going to have 2 or 3 tanks on it, and it can definitely handle it. I mean, I have the power turned down it's about a quarter of the way up on the power for the air, because you could adjust the air on the plug itself. I'll show you that later. That's just a comparison of my hand compared to the pump. It's a pretty big pump. I have seen bigger pumps for fish rooms and stuff, and I'm pretty sure you guys have too. But this one, if you're looking for something for like 4 or 5 tanks, maybe 6 tanks, you could split 1 or 2 of the valves off again and make 2 lines, like a splitter or something off there, which I'm pretty sure they make for the air lines. You could probably run 6 easy, 6 to 7, 8 maybe tanks off of that. This comes with it. It is a check valve. If you're underneath your tank, most likely you need a check valve, or you do need a check valve because the water might come back down and you don't want it going into your pump. Or if your pump's installed above your aquarium, you don't need those. I've never had an air pump that was that high, so I couldn't tell you if that was true or false. But I know I did it like this. And here's a closer look at it. Each individual valve is adjustable. Like I have the last one that's open off. This is a quarter of the way. This is like quarter power for the air from the pump to my tanks, and this is how much it's going up. They're all set at the same level, probably about halfway open. And when I had it fully open, the bubbles were just shooting off the top of it. It was pretty impressive how good this tank is. I'm really curious of how those 2 sponge filters are going to do inside that 16-gallon. Those 2 sponge filters really didn't do too well last time I had them in that little tank. That is my first tank, by the way. It's a 16-gallon tall. I think it was because of the air pump. But if those don't work, I'm just going to put the single sponge filter. Here's some geeky stuff. They have a HG 150 10W, which is a lower power. That puts out 10 watts, 230 gallons, which I probably could have got that one, but I chose to get the bigger one just in case I needed it for other things. The HD 158 is a 15 watt, 350 gallons per hour. I guess that's air or whatever like that. This thing, the 10 watt is good enough to up to 600 gallons per hour. The 15 watt is up to 1,000 gallons, and I 100% believe it. This thing is awesome, and I'm so excited they sent it to me, and I got to try it. Again, there's a link in my description. Please go to that link. If you go to that link and you make an account with Hygger, you're gonna get 10% off this order. If you order a pump. They have other pumps on the site as well. They have all kinds of lighting. There's a switch on the power cable that's adjustable. You can increase the power or lessen the power, however you want, how much air you want going into there as well. So again, I'm really curious at how this pump affects those 2 sponge filters. I'm cycling that tank right now. I'm about to put some more fish. I got to take this 55-gallon out, which I know the air pump is going to handle it good. Again, that's a quarter power. If you want to turn down the air or whatever. I think the 2 sponge filters, that's a little too much, but hey, let's see how it does. I'm about to put some substrate in there, and I'm gonna try to get a piece of balsa wood, I think it's called, or I might do something else with that. I don't want to go rock landscape for that because the fish I'm putting in there are going to be pretty small. And if you have any recommendations for certain fish, then you can just put it in the comments below. Here's the actual package. The 2 valves on the right are old ones from another system I had, but the one to the left is the ones that you get. You get 4 of those. So you're going to get in the packaging, or the kit we should say, you're going to get all the hose you need, the air hose you need. You get that splitter, that 4-way splitter. You get the main hose that connects to the pump. You get the pump, and you get 2 or 4 Airstones with it too. These Airstones are freaking humongous. In my 75-gallon, I'm thinking about putting 2 of them in there. Ever since I put that Airstone in there, the fish were doing good and they were active and everything, but I actually watched one fish for like 15 minutes just go to the bottom of the air bubbles and just ride them up to the top and then go back under and do it again. I wish I could have got that on video. I should just have a video camera on my tanks. So these are the Airstones. I'm going to put one in my hand just so you see how big these freaking things are. They're huge. I mean, man, Hygger has good products. I haven't tried any. I've tried other ones, you know, that had Airstones. I have Airstones, the top broke off, or the Airstone broke off. I don't know why or how. Maybe they're cheaply made, but everything that I have from Hygger that they've sent me so far is top quality. Love it. Again, there's going to be a link in the description. Please click on that link so you can get 10%. The way you do it is you go to the link, you log into the Hygger website that it sends you to. You have to make an account to get 10%. And I'm pretty sure they have specials going on right now. Like I just seen another special that they were sending out to all the customers that they get 15% on certain things. Here's that Airstone. This is a quarter power right now. A quarter power. When I had this thing cranked up all the way just to see what it would do, it was crazy. And it actually produces enough air where it circulates the water. So when I feed the fish, it's you know, they get to the, I don't turn anything off the pump or anything. They get as much food as they need. If there's anything left over, it just keeps going and the pump takes it out of there. Really like this product. I'd really advise you getting one if you need one. Especially if you got a fish room or something. You might need a couple if you have a lot of tanks. But I don't know. You might be able to, like 40 breeders, you might do like 6 or 7 or 8 of them with this and have more. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.